Hi, I'm John Lambert, General Manager of Princeton Record Exchange. Well, one of the largest independent record stores in the country at this point. We specialize in new and used CDs, DVDs, and LPs. It goes back actually quite a ways before I was here. Barry, the owner, he went to school in Long Island, and he had a passion for music, disco particularly back then, and didn't really want to work for a corporation, had this huge collection, and got the idea of selling it. And he would go around from university to university setting up booths, and actually sold just sort of on the road on a tour. And one of the places that he came to was Princeton over the years. Princeton University store he used to set up shop at. And eventually decided he was tired of life on the road, sleeping in his van and all that, wanted to start a store, figured it was a good location because we're sort of wedged between New York and Philly, in a nice tourist town with a lot of foot traffic, and decided to open up a shop here in 1980. The three things that we really focus on are the breadth of our selection, our quality controls, that we don't put out a lot of poor condition items, and our low prices. I think, yeah, at this point we're selling probably 70 to 80% of the music and DVDs that we sell are used, and we average about 30 collections a day. They can bring in anywhere from 10 pieces up to a couple thousand pieces, and we'll offer a price based on what we think we can resell that item for. There is still a really large percentage of people who like the tactile experience of shopping in a store. I think over the years it's become more of an event, if you will, to come here, rather than, it used to be back in the day, it was more of a commodity-driven market. So you need Band-Aids, you go to the drugstore. You need the new Madonna CD, you go to the CD store. I think now people really, they gear up and they're ready to spend a couple hours. It becomes sort of like going to the movies or going bowling, where it's actually an entertaining thing to do in itself, where you spend time in the store, you talk to people about music, you hear it, get exposed to things you didn't hear before, you smell it, you feel it, you take it in your hands. It's a tactile, sensorial experience that's very satisfying to a lot of people. We're not really specialists here, and I think that's also part of our appeal, is that we have a really broad base of customers and a broad range of music that we carry. I mean, if you're going to pick two genres in particular, rock and jazz are definitely the biggest. Of course, rock is a huge umbrella. There's lots of subsets within that. But we like blues, we like folk, we like country, we like Latin, we like all classical is a big percentage of our store. So we like just about everything. If we can sell it, we're happy to carry it. We're the only independent store left that doesn't sell some of their merchandise online. And they're culling their best merchandise, and they're selling it. And to me, that's just so short-term thinking. If we got the reputation where, oh, what's the point of going there? All the best stuff just ends up on eBay. Why do I bother going to their store? I'll just shop online. We lose our customers. I want someone to come in looking for that premier item and then walking out with 40, 50 other items as well. A shout out to the many people we have who work really hard here to make it happen. It's not just making good decisions, it's having really quality people who work here over the years. We've got 22 people working here now. I know that startles a lot of people, just how busy, what a fantastic job they do to help us survive through the years.